Hi, this is Ajanta man once again, and I make literature, English literature and language videos. Do watch my videos for an in-depth analysis into your short stories, your poems, as well as your Shakespeare. Now, in the Tempest, why does Prospero promise calm seas and auspicious gales in the end of the Tempest? Now, when Prospero decides to abandon magic and return to the civil society, back to Milan, he makes this decision only after using his magic to enact a kind of mock retributive justice. Prospero's revenge does not, however, involve any kind of bloodshed. So, in the end, when Prospero's, exposes the wrongdoers, and he also puts the wrongdoers through various torments, exposes their failings, but in the end, he pardons them all. And how does he do so? By using his most potent art. So, the Tempest ends with Prospero directly addressing the audience. On one hand, Prospero is just asking the audience to applaud, thereby breaking the play's spell, because the audience is in a spell watching the show. On the other hand, he relies on a metaphor that presumes an understanding that pardons, not retribution, are which will free both the victim as well as the wrongdoer from a legacy of further crimes. So, Prospero promises calm seas. He has secured a very good husband for Miranda, and now that he has done everything, he now promises that he needs for everyone to move out of this island and go back to the civil society now that he has achieved all what he had set to do so, go back to Milan and start what he had left behind all these years. So in his epilogue, Prospero says that calm seas and auspicious gales, calm seas and auspicious gales. He says now that all his spells are finished and the strength that he has, which is now very weak. So, either he'll be here or the audience audience can allow him to go back. And since he has received his dukedom back and forgiven all the perpetrators means all the wrongdoers, that he has forgiven them, forgiven the people who betrayed him, therefore he does not want to stay back in this deserted island. He wants the audience to give him a befitting send-off and free him from all his duties. To free him from all his duties, and the audience applause will fill the sails of his ship. It will fill the sails of his ship. Or else, he says, that I have failed to reach my goal, which was to please you. So, he says, since he lacks spirits to command and also the ability to perform magic, he says he will end up in despair unless his request touches the compassionate heart of the audience. And the audience is ready to forgive him for all the faults. So, he says, just as you or the audience would like to be forgiven for your sins, he also expects a positive answer now. So he wants to go back, and therefore he asks that to set sail to go back to the place where he came from. So Prospero wants the audience to see clearly and accurately that whatever he has done in the past, he has done it for a reason, and now that all the perpetrators or all the wrongdoers have realized their mistake, he has forgiven them, and Prospero wants, like he was earlier, he was controlling the people, controlling their mind, and now he would set sail. He would set sail, and therefore he prays for calm seas and auspicious gales. He wants calm seas. He does not want any more storms in his life. Now that he has become old, and now that he has left magic, he wants to go back in the civil society and start afresh. Be the duke that he never was. Earlier, he had immersed himself so much into his study of the occult that he forgot the people of his kingdom. And now he wants to be the duke that he never was. So he wants the audience to bid him farewell, and with their applause, he wants to go back to Milan and start a new life. So the epilogue plays a very important place, and because Prospero requires the audience to release him from the island, which has been a prison for 12 long years, so that he might return to Naples. Thank you for watching.